まだ揺れてる。やばいやばい。これ震度6強とか7いってるよ。
An earthquake with a magnitude of 7.6 occurred off the coast of Japan with the intensity exceeding 6 on the Japanese scale. A tsunami warning has been issued with the epicenter of the earthquake located east Aomori Prefecture. An earthquake with a magnitude of 7.6 was recorded off the coast of Japan. The intensity of the tremors exceeded 6 points of the Japanese seismic scale from 0.7. The Meteorological Service issued a tsunami warning. This was reported by ONN with a reference to World Japan. The earthquake occurred in the eastern of Aomori Prefecture, about 18 km northeast of the city Hachinohe. The epicenter was a deep of about 15 km. Data indicates a magnitude of 7.6. The strongest tremors with the intensity of 6 plus were felt in the city Hachinohe. An intensity of 6 was recorded of the cities of Iwate and Hashikami. Strong tremors were also observed in a number of settlements of Aomori, Hokkaido and Iwate Prefecture. The Japan Meteorological Agency issued an earthquake warning and also announced a warning and advisory for a possible tsunami. In addition, underground tremors of verified intensity were felt in the residents of many regions from Aomori to Hokkaido and Iwate and Miga, Akiyate and Fukushima, Tokyo, Kaganawa and Saitama, and other prefectures. In a number of areas, the intensity of magnitude reached level 4 and 3, in some places 2 and 1. According to the U.S. Geological Service, a 7.6 magnitude earthquake struck on the northern coast of Japan prompted Tokyo to issue a tsunami warning and advise people to seek shelter. The earthquake was recorded at around 11:15 p.m. local time at a deep of 53.1 kilometers off the northern coast of Aomori Prefecture, the U.S. Geological Service said. According to the Japan Meteorological Agency, the earthquake exceeded 6 to the Japanese scale from 0.7. A powerful 7.6 magnitude earthquake struck on the northeastern coast of Japan on a Monday, prompting evacuation and tsunami warning to some coastal areas. According to the Japan Meteorological Agency, a tsunami nearly 10 feet hit could in some coastal areas including Iwate, Aomori and parts of Hokkaido. A JMA reported that 16-inch high tsunami had already been observed in Aomori in Hokkaido. A U.S. Geological Survey reported that the earthquake struck at 11:15 p.m. local time, about 17 km off the country coast at a deep of about 53 km. A CNN team in Japanese capital Tokyo felt strong tremors during the earthquake, with it lasted more than 13 seconds. According to the public broadcaster, NHK, the agency issued a tsunami warning for Aomori awaiting the central Pacific coast of Hokkaido, as well as a tsunami advisory for Miyagi, Fukushima and the western and eastern Pacific coast of Hokkaido, and advisory people to evacuate to safer area. A tsunami may issue up to 15 centimeters was recorded in Iwate Prefecture and up to 14 centimeters in Aomori in Hokkaido Prefecture. The tsunami exceeded to reach a height of 3 meters in Hokkaido, Aomori and Iwate earthquake. According to Kyoto News, and abnormalities were detected on the Tomari nuclear power plant in Hokkaido after the earthquake. Due to the earthquake, authorities suspended Tohoku train service in northeastern Japan. Minoru Kihara, Chief Secretary of Japan Cabinet Office, urged residents to affected areas to evacuate to higher ground or move to safe buildings such as evacuate shelters. According to Kihara, have been no report of abnormalities and Higashiri nuclear power plant on the time. We have reserve report and other nuclear facilities on there are currently being checked. The government will act in coordinated manner guarding the principle of prioritizing human life, he said. Japan is no stranger to strong earthquake. It is located on the ring of fire in an era of intense seismic and volcanic activity on the both sides of the Pacific Ocean. The strongest earthquake in Japanese recent history was the 9.1 magnitude earthquake in Tohoku in 2011, which caused a major tsunami and nuclear disaster. A powerful earthquake magnitude 7.6 on a Richter scale struck on the east coast of Japan, triggering a tsunami warning, the shutdown of transport system, and the evacuation of thousands of residents high ground. The earthquake, which occurred near the Izu burning through was felt in the Tokyo, Yokohama, Chiba, and Fukushima while buildings shook in almost a minute. A Japan Meteorological Agency issued a tsunami warning that the wave could reach height of 1 to 3 meters along parts of the Pacific coast. Authorities reported that the fire waves about 1 meter high hit coastal town in Shizuoka and Iwate Prefecture. We heard the tsunami sirens right away in the rain, said 62-year-old fisherman De Chimamoto from Churchi. Everyone remember 2011. No one wanted to see what would happen. Local media captured scenes of passengers being evacuated from train stand and high-speed train service were suspended to inspiration. Several highways were temporarily closed due to fierce landslides, especially in a mountainous area that have seen heavy rain in recent days. Dozens of buildings were damaged, including cracks in the walls, broken windows, and overturned shelters in a supermarket. Emergency service confirmed numerous injuries, mainly from fallen objects on incidents during the evacuation. Seismologist Dr. Kaneko told public broadcaster NHK, Japan is located in the most active seismic zone in the world. A 7.6 magnitude earthquake releases enormous energy. Even in open sea, such event basis in that threatened tsunami. A power outage affected more than 115,000 households, although power grid operators say restoration is ongoing. Nuclear power plants along the coast have been no reported any abnormalities, but inspiration are contributed as a precaution. Evacuation center quickly filled with their families seeking safety. Volunteers handed out blankets, water, and portable heated. The temperature dropped overnight. Authority urged residents to stay away from the coastal area, warning the tsunami wave could last for several hours.